Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Talks with Darlene. Now, today what I want to talk about is starting the year intuitively aligned. And you might be wondering, what the heck do you mean? And you might be even thinking, oh, that sounds a bit strange. You may be right, depending on where you are on the spiritual journey. Now, what if it wasn't strange? What if it was actually a natural way to start your year? Now, we start our year and it can be so exciting because we've spent the last year planning, and now the new year it's a new start and opportunities for growth and renewal, and we set those amazing intentions. We start out all excited after having planned the year out the previous year, because what do we do at the end of the year? We plan out the next year, and the new year comes around. We start following that plan, and guess what? It's awesome. We're following that plan. How awesome is that? Then guess what? Something happened and you stopped following that plan. Now comes that negative self-talk, and that plan gets put away. For me, most of my business life, well, most of my life and business life, I did so much negative self-talk. And I ended up at the end not even having a plan for the next year, because I thought, why bother creating one when I know that I'm just going to put it away? I tried everything and every kind of plan to help me, and still nothing worked. It worked for a little while and then it didn't. So of course, then the plan went away in the drawer, or if it was on the computer, put away into a folder. It wasn't until I started working with the energy of my business that I discovered the missing piece. I hadn't considered that my business had its own energy. And so when it did, I started talking to it. And it was incredible. Like, it actually spoke back to me a lot. And the first thing it said was about time. That was the first thing it said, about time. And then we started talking. And I actually started asking it questions. I'm like, what are you? Who are you? And so what came through was one energy came through first, and then more energies came through as I started working with the energy and talking to it all the time. We have a regular communication, and it's so incredible. And yeah, it was really interesting. Now I've actually got a council. My business is actually a council. Depending on what I need is the energy that comes through. Now, as I said, my business talked back to me, but not in that way. It was so excited that I was actually listening. And what I was hearing, what I thought I was hearing was, from other beings and then on planets, was actually my business. I didn't realize. Now, the more I talked to the energy of my business, the more aligned we became. Now, like any kind of relationship, we needed to work with one another to discover what that relationship was. So then my form of success, what I believe in success, came when I aligned myself to my business, the goals, the plan, my energy, the energy of my business, and my inner wisdom. When I created something that was right for me and my business, and used my intuition and used the wisdom of my business, it meant that I now have a plan that is so aligned to me and where I'm going, and it's exciting. So what if you could start the year grounded, inspired, and connected to your highest path? Now, I'm going to talk about 5 ways that I've actually done to keep myself aligned and energized and staying aligned and working with that plan. It's beautiful. So the first one is connect with your inner self. You have this innate wisdom in you, the intuition. It is incredible. So tune in. Before you start planning any business goals or planning the year ahead, take the time to tune in. And it's about connecting to your intuition, your body, your heart. We're talking about yourself first. We'll talk about your business shortly. Now, what you can do is you can find a quiet place. You can sit on your bed or on a chair or go to a park and then just focus on your breath. So you just close your eyes and you just focus on your breath and just focus on your breath. Because by doing that, you're allowing yourself to be fully present. And then when you're fully present, ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What does my intuition want to tell me? What is my heart truly longing for in the year? In the year that's coming, what is my heart truly longing for? Now, when you practice going within, you can find the clarity you need to move by talking to the energy of your business and moving forward. Trust that your inner guidance is always available and ready to lead you toward your true path. Again, number 1 is about connecting with your inner self. 2 is about reflecting on your business's energy and talking to it. Because your business is a part of you. You gave birth to it. And just like you, it has its own energy. And it is also separate from you. So it's part of you and separate. Think of it like a child. Now reflect on how your business has felt over the past year. Again, you can do that slowing down, being present, and talking to your business. So has it been flowing or does it feel stuck? Does your business energy feel aligned with your vision or is there a disconnect? Take a moment to tune into your business's energy by imagining as a person. What kind of relationship do you have with it? What does your business need from you to thrive in the coming year? Now take the time to imagine the answers coming to you. And I love the word imagine, because if you're not aware of your psychic abilities, imagine, just imagine it's like you're a child again. If you know your own psychic senses and which one's strongest, use that to talk to your business and receive answers. And one way to help you with talking to your business is to imagine yourself in your favorite place. Now, for me, the beach. I love the beach. And the energy of your business is with you. Now, as you're there, because you've closed your eyes, take out an energetic notebook and pen and start asking questions and writing down the answers. You can have a physical book next to you so that when you open your eyes, you can write down the answers. Now, 3 is set intentions, not resolutions. I mean, what is resolutions? We want intentions. So as you prepare to set intentions for the new year, approach it with gentleness and openness and have compassion for yourself. So rather than those rigid resolutions or even goals, focus on intentions that are grounded in your intuitive knowing. So these intentions have come from you going in and figuring out what you want, going into your business and figuring out what it wants, and doing that together. Now, these intentions should align with your authentic self, your business, and the energy of abundance, because business is abundance. Ask yourself, what would feel aligned with my values? So knowing your values is important. What does success look like when I listen to my intuition? And focus on intentions like, I'm open to receiving abundance in all areas of my life. I am committed to taking aligned action that feels good. I trust the process and embrace the unknown with confidence, because there is so much unknown. Now, these intentions will provide a guiding light for the year ahead, allowing you to pivot and adjust as needed without losing sight of your authentic pattern. Now, we have a North Star, so think of a star that is in front of you. It's a guiding light, and it will help to keep you on your aligned path in life and business. When you can see that North Star, you're on the right path. When you lose track of it, you need to come back. You need to find it and come back. Now, 4, take inspired action. Now that you've set your intentions, it's time to take action, but not just any action. Inspired action is the key. Now, instead of following a checklist or pushing yourself to meet deadlines, tune into what feels right in the moment. This can be a big change for you, as you may have never done this before. Now, tuning into what feels right in that moment doesn't mean that you throw out the checklist, plans, etc. What it means is that you look at those and tune in to which one feels right for you and your business at that moment. And sometimes it means moving something to another day or bringing something forward. So before you take these aligned actions, ask yourself, does it feel aligned with my energy? Is this action coming from a place of trust and flow? Now, inspired action doesn't require force. It is about allowing your intuition to guide you in the right direction. When you take aligned action, everything flows more easily, and you begin to see the results manifest with ease and grace. And the last one, stay open to change and evolution. The year ahead may bring unexpected opportunities and challenges. Rather than resisting change, stay open to evolution. Trust that your intuitive path will guide you through whatever comes your way. Remember, it's okay to adjust your course as needed. Think of a boat, like with sails. They adjust the sails. It's okay to do that. You are not bound to one specific plan. You're free to evolve, shift, and realign as your energy and vision grow. Now, I've changed my plans and goals as the year goes, depending on what happens within my life. Now, I've done study in the past, so my plans and goals change. Now, in the past, I didn't really like doing this because I thought I was doing something wrong. I had this plan, I should really stick to it because I'd created it. And if I didn't stick to it, why create one? Now, what would I have? And I actually asked myself, what would I do if I didn't stick to my plan? Where would I be in my business? It really did take a long, long time to become so comfortable with changing and evolving, as well as listening to myself first and my coaches second. I knew my business and myself. They didn't, like I do. So for me, starting my year intuitively aligned and continuing like this means that my life is easier, more fun, and I enjoy more days than not. And that is what I do to start the year intuitively aligned. So 1, connect with your inner self. 2, reflect on your business's energy. 3, set intentions, not resolutions. 4, take inspired action. And 5, stay open to change and evolution. After listening or watching this, what are you going to do? How is it going to come for you? Thank you.